Visits are sparking a lot of questions for people about door-to-door salesmen, and are these genuine opportunities to maybe save a few bucks?
Yeah, that's why we are taking extra time tonight to explore this topic for you. And we begin with a 7 News reporter, Derek Hyde. He's given a voice to the multiple energy companies involved here to help you better understand who's outside your front door.
Unexpected visitors like this one paid a visit to homes in parts of Buffalo Easter Sunday, raising questions and concerns about safety and personal information.
You guys are eligible for credits on your bill. We just get sent out to check eligibility.
This is one of those Easter Sunday visits captured on a Ring doorbell camera in Buffalo's Elmwood Village. We received at least 3 pictures and videos from viewers. None of the salesmen could be seen with any visible identification. The New York State Public Service Commission's rules for energy service companies marketing says salespersons must immediately identify who they are, who they represent, and that they're not with a utility. A photo ID badge must also be worn at all times.
National Grid does not go door to door to solicit. We don't go door to door asking about bill information.
National Grid spokesman David Bertola sat down with me to explain the process. He says you can always identify a National Grid worker by looking for the company name on vehicles, jackets, hard hats, and
every National Grid employee has an ID badge with our photo on it and with the National Grid logo.
So who are these salespersons?
Hey, we don't work for National Grid, but I want to apologize to anyone that if we're giving that confusion.
I met up with Nicholas Dockman. He's a manager for Royalty Renewables, an independent contractor that works to enroll potential customers into a solar power program. Dockman says representatives often go door to door, connecting people to what are called community distributed generation credits, which can lower your electric bill. And as for those ID badges,
but there's a lot of new guys that have just joined. Their badges are being processed, but all they can say is, hey, can you show your identification with the solar farm? We're more than happy to provide that and provide everything for you guys. We're not trying to hide anything. We don't want to come off as scammy.
National Grid says customers should always be cautious about who they share personal information with. Dockman tells me they only ask for names, contact information, and a National Grid bill to prove you are a customer eligible for potential savings.
I can see why it comes off as too personal. That is public information, though.
Dockman said his sales team will continue to be out in the area every day for the next month or two. Derek Hyde, 7 News, Buffalo.
This is Maki Becker. Switching to one of these alternative energy plans may sound good, but how does all this actually work? Does it really save you money? I spoke with Melissa Hansen. She's with Nautilus Solar Energy, which runs 25 solar farms across New York State, including in Batavia and on Grand Island. So first up, do you need to install solar panels to even do this?
You do not need to put any panels on your roof. That is very true. Really what you're doing is you're harnessing the sun through our community solar farms. We take that energy that the sun produces, we push it into the utility grid. You as a subscriber continue to get that same utility benefit that you do every single day. The power is still coming to your house. What you're doing is really buying some of those solar credits that allow us collectively to help offset fossil fuels and to bring that clean energy to the grid and make it possible.
Hansen says customers of Nautilus help the state meet renewable energy goals.
In addition, the subscribers are able to get a 10% discount on their annual electricity bill, which is a huge savings for most people.
State regulators are aware there are problems with these energy service companies. In fact, the Public Service Commission says right on its website that it's been critical of certain companies, especially when it comes to pricing. The state legislature did make some tweaks last year. Now, if these companies want to make changes to your contract about how much you're paying, they must first get your consent. And when your contract is up for renewal, they must give you a detailed comparison of what you were paying and what you would be paying in the future.
So here are some things to keep in mind if a salesperson rings your doorbell. Ask them who they represent. Utilities like National Grid and NYSEG do not go door to door. Also, look for that fine print on those all-important cancellation fees. And ask for a price comparison in writing, because you have a 3-day opt-out period. Maki Becker, 7 News, Buffalo.
Maki, thank you. A short time ago, we did receive a statement from Royalty Renewables. It reads in part, "We hold ourselves to the highest standards of ethical and legal conduct in our door-to-door operations, understanding the impact of our business on the communities we serve. We conduct rigorous weekly training sessions for all of our representatives."